Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. I posted a video a couple of days ago and I talked about two planes being escorted by F-16s to a remote part of an airport due to bomb threats. Well, see, this is what happens. When the media highlights events like this, other morons, mentally disturbed individuals, or it could be the same ones, threaten other airlines. Now, according to an article that I received from one of my friends, and I will attach the link, it's on the Blaze, it says 2 planes evacuated in Seattle, 3rd flight diverted to Dallas. One of the jets that was diverted to Seattle was out of Long Beach, JetBlue. Another one was out of Phoenix, Southwest Airlines. That also was diverted and to a remote part of the airport in Seattle-Tacoma International. Another flight, a Delta flight, that was going from Los Angeles to Orlando, it was diverted to Dallas on Sunday. These events aren't going to subside. Anytime the media highlights events like this, the terrorists take advantage of them. So far, no catastrophe has taken place, but I wouldn't bet that one soon won't. The airlines have no choice but to adhere to the warnings that they receive. I believe that if an event does take place, there'll be no warning. The event will occur, and then the perpetrators will take credit for the event. By alerting the airlines in advance of potential threats when they're non-existent, what it does is it just creates fear in the public, which is to be expected. I'd have no interest in flying anywhere unless I was flying myself. I used to fly a great deal. I worked for Rockwell International. I was the managing director of the Pacific Rim for a data communication division. And on American Airlines alone, I had close to 1 million miles. And I flew all the airlines. I flew Korean, I flew Southwest, I flew Air Italia, you name it. I flew Swiss Air. I flew all over the world. I've probably logged 4 or 5 million air miles in total. And I never had a concern of being blown out of the sky by a terrorist. But that was between 1990 and 1995. Things were a whole lot different then. People that fly to certain parts of the world, unless they absolutely have to, they probably shouldn't. There will be an event that occurs. Have you noticed we haven't heard anything about AirAsia on 8501? They've had the black boxes for more than 2 weeks. We were told we would hear what was on those recordings. We would learn what was on the data recorders. But like everything else, it all gets shoveled under the rug, replaced by another event. And I have no doubt that another event will occur. Do you?